With the tight labour market in Singapore, with the fact that there is a limited talent pool, and we constantly have to think creatively about attracting, about engaging, about retaining a workforce. People are today more than ever before needing work to be something that resonates and is meaningful to them. They're constantly looking for satisfaction, deep satisfaction, purpose, a sense of meaning that comes from work. So at Nikko Am, we emphasize a lot about culture because we think that's terribly important to us. And our culture comes from our 6 core values. It provides a common framework for employees to really relate to each other. It provides this common framework where we have this understanding that this is the environment in which we do the best output. We generate the best outcomes together. So how we embed this into our process, we think one of the things to get right up front is the hiring process. So what we do is we translate the values into behavioral statements, each one of them, and we embed this into the interview process. And through this process, we ensure that there is that fit right from the beginning, that fit in behaviors, that fit in culture, that fit in values. We think of work-life harmony as a strategic differentiator. It really helps us to attract, to retain, to engage the people we have, because coming back to the fact that our business is our people is our business, we feel that at the end of the day, we think of it as a 3-pronged approach. First of all, in providing flexible work arrangements, we feel this is very key because we think of it as work alongside life, life alongside work. There is a key part of actually work-life harmony, and that congruency is very important, and flexibility helps us to deliver that proposition. The second one being work-life friendly environment. We think that's very key because at the end of the day, it needs to extend beyond that individual. You need to have an environment where you can relate well to the colleagues that you work with on a daily basis. And lastly, we think of it as having meaningful work. Because at the end of the day, that's where this sense of purpose and satisfaction comes from. Another way that we ensure our values are lived by the organization on a almost, shall we say, everyday basis is through our social network, which we call Nikko Go. So the start of Nikko Go was just a platform to come together, a platform to get to know each other, and ultimately it is a platform that drives engagement. Right? And we talked about how important engagement, employee engagement is ultimately in retention. It's always been how we attract, how we engage, and how we retain our employees. The challenge has been through the pandemic, how we continue to hone and actually have activities that resonate, activities that can still do that outreach as we have this kind of hybrid configuration. And to the extent that you can offer, and we can offer that proposition that resonates to them in terms of the purpose, resonates and has congruence to their life, we feel that what ends up being is that you have a team that is engaged, a team that is actually highly motivated, a team that will provide actually exceptional performance versus clients' needs and expectations.